We're back with more on the WHHI News, a really special event coming up this weekend. It's the Walk to End Alzheimer's. Here with me now is the lady who's responsible for organizing the event, a volunteer, Amanda Hilley. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
The walk is this weekend.
Yes, it's this Saturday in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton.
Why do you do this? What does the walk do to help maybe with people with Alzheimer's or people that are caregivers of Alzheimer's?
Well, the walk itself is actually our largest fundraiser, and that fundraising is to go towards treatments. It's to go towards support for our caregivers. It's also to go towards helping find a cure to Alzheimer's.
Now you do something really neat. You brought in these flowers, and I've seen pictures of people that attend the walks with the different colored flowers, but it's kind of neat because it communicates to others how are they connected to Alzheimer's. Explain that to me if you would.
The flowers are part of our Promise Garden, and so the yellow flower is someone who is a caregiver, someone who is helping someone with dementia or with Alzheimer's. The blue represents someone who is currently living with Alzheimer's or dementia. The orange is for someone who may not have someone specifically related to them with Alzheimer's or dementia, but wants to support the ongoing research and finding a cure. And then the purple, this one's actually personalized because this is near and dear to me, but the purple represents someone that you are honoring in memory of that has passed away from Alzheimer's or another dementia. I carry this every year for my dad.
And he had Alzheimer's, you were telling me beforehand.
He did. He was actually diagnosed with early onset. And so he was diagnosed in his early 50s.
Wow.
And so my mom and our family were his caregivers for about 20 years. And he passed away
God
during,
bless you all.
yeah, and he passed away during Hurricane Matthew. So,
wow.
Not here,
I'm sorry
but,
for your loss.
well,
because,
thank you.
Yeah, I had a mom with Alzheimer's, and I know it can be very difficult, but so important that we keep this research going to hopefully slow down the progression of Alzheimer's or dementia. Now, you gave me some statistics. In the U.S., there's 7 million people with Alzheimer's?
There's over 7 million people that have been diagnosed.
Right. And how about South Carolina? The number is staggering to me.
The number has grown to 112,000.
That is a lot of people.
It is.
And we've got to do a lot of work to help support those people and their families.
Yes.
Why do you do this? Why is it important for you to do this as a volunteer?
Well, when my father was first diagnosed and then going through the treatments, or not treatments, but through the caregiving, we didn't have any resources at the time. And so we turned to the Alzheimer's Association. We went to their website, we went to the 800 number, and it was basically a starting point for us to find out how we can get support, what we can do for him.
And what would you have done without that? I mean, it's a little bit frightening, isn't it?
It is, and just to know how much has happened in the past 20, 25 years is amazing.
Is it encouraging to you? Because I said to you, gee, have they really made progress?
Yes.
Have they?
Yes, as far as respite care. So you can get respite care here in South Carolina if you're a caregiver.
And boy, do you need that
Yes.
if you are. As you know, to having taken care of your dad, you really need it.
Caregivers need to take care of themselves too
Absolutely.
in order to care for others, as you well know as well. That, and then also just to see FDA-approved treatments that have now become available to help slow the progression.
And that is happening, right?
That is happening, and it's just, it's incredible to see, during my volunteering, just to see that, because when my father was first diagnosed, none of that was available.
Yep.
So another reason why I do walk is because next year I'll be 50. And so I want to do this for my daughter. I want to make sure that she doesn't have to be a caregiver for me.
Well, let's again say the date is this Saturday, October 26th.
Yes.
People, we've got the information up there to sign up. Can people just come that day and sign up too if they're inspired?
Sure. The registration starts at 10 a.m. there in the Promenade. Okay. So you can actually do on-site registration, or you can go online. You can go to alz.org/walk and register ahead of time there.
Well, Amanda Hilley, it's great speaking with you. Thank you for the work that you do, and hopefully we'll have you on again soon.
Thank you, and thanks for getting the word out about the walk. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And we are going to be right back with Mike Wagner. Stay right there.